Few figures in country music have left a mark as deep and lasting as Don Schlitz, but when news of his passing came, it felt like losing one of the quiet giants behind the sound of Nashville. Born in Durham, North Carolina, Don Schlitz wasn't just a songwriter, he was a storyteller in the purest sense. He had a gift for turning everyday struggles, hard-earned wisdom, and human emotion into songs that felt lived in and real. And nowhere is that clearer than in his most famous composition, The Gambler. Recorded by Kenny Rogers, The Gambler didn't just top the charts, it became a cultural touchstone. Lines like, "You've got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em," became part of everyday language. But what many don't realize is that Schlitz wrote that song at just 23 years old, an early sign of the brilliance that would define his career. But The Gambler was only the beginning. Schlitz went on to write a string of unforgettable hits, including Forever and Ever Amen, on the other hand, and Deeper Than the Holler for Randy Travis, songs that helped define the neo-traditional sound of the 1980s. He also penned When You Say Nothing at All, a timeless ballad recorded by Keith Whitley and later by Alison Krauss, as well as He Thinks He'll Keep Her for Mary Chapin Carpenter, a song that captured the changing voice of country music. His writing stretched across generations and styles. From the storytelling grit of The Gambler to the emotional simplicity of When You Say Nothing at All, Schlitz had a rare ability to speak directly to the heart of the listener. Yet despite all the awards, including multiple Grammy wins and his induction into the Nashville Songwriters Hall of Fame, Don Schlitz remained at heart a humble craftsman. He believed in the power of a well-told story and the honesty of a simple melody. His passing isn't just the loss of a songwriter, it's the loss of a voice that helped define an era of country music. But like all great songwriters, Don Schlitz leaves behind something that doesn't fade with time, his songs. And as long as The Gambler, Forever and Ever Amen, on the other hand, Deeper Than the Holler, and When You Say Nothing at All are played on radios and honky-tonks or strummed on front porches, his legacy will live on, reminding us all of the stories that connect us and the music that carries them forward. From all of us at Country Music Spotlight, rest in peace, Don Schlitz.